Good to go. Yeah. All right. So you guys are here at the city. Well, city, town. Town is a little more accurate.
Mining camp.
Yes. Very intricate camp. Oh, come here, you. All right. And so, what do you guys do? There's the little trader stop. Oh, right. Pfft, where we left off last time. So,
I'm
Glorb,
rolling.
you're flailing in the flames. And there seems to be a lot of smoke. It
My
really.
plan of staying quiet and not bringing it up didn't work out. I was hoping you'd forget that Glorb was supposed to take damage.
Oh, no. And Glor made a con save. It was like a dirty 20,
No
I
one said
believe,
I
or a
was taking.
21.
Yeah, no one said I was taking damage.
Yeah, we haven't said anything just yet. Although, that being said, actually, you do take 4 fire damage.
Damn, you made me take damage.
No.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I have temporary hit points. Let's go.
Yeah, see, exactly. You didn't even go into your regular health.
I did. That took one. My regular health.
Oh, womp womp.
You're welcome, by the way.
Yep. The chef here, cooking it up. And so, oh, actually, speaking of which, I should put my chef hat on. And so, you see for a brief moment a couple of visions as you are in the flames. And for a brief moment, it seems like as you look around, so as you are catching flame falling into this fire, who or what do you think you're looking at? Like, are you looking, like, frantically looking around at everyone sitting around the fire? Are you, like, just kind of looking at the ground as you're scrambling away from the flames, looking back to your party for help? What are you doing? Just up at the sky? Okay.
The sky. Anything up there?
Yeah, you see, just the smoke that's billowing upwards. And you are burning. Do you get out of the fire? As also, too, as you're looking up, a couple of dwarves approach you, and they seem almost translucent. A detail that maybe would be hard to see, but you're kind of just chilling and vibing while laying in a thing of flames and inhaling a decent amount of smoke. Yeah, so as you burn, they go, hey, hey, careful there. Does anyone get out of there, man? And they're kind of like reaching, but they're hesitant to go into the fire.
Resin is actually immune to fire in her new form, and will fly into the fire, and with a very small form, try to help you out if you need it.
Mm-hmm. My chocolate! Is it melting? My chocolate!
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no, the chocolate! Do you get out of the
Resin
fire?
Try to help him extract
Yes, I'm
the
rolling
chocolate
out of the
before-
fire, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, he's able to. You get out of the fire, and then Resin frantically kind of helps pull the chocolate out of your pockets. Thankfully, your clothing and gear kind of provide a little bit of a heat shield, so it's melty, but not melted. And with Resin, trying to pull it out, take it out, it's able to avoid getting completely melted away.
Let me add that description in the.
A little melty. So, like, it'll cool down eventually, but it's still not gonna, like, hold its form super well after it melts, Like, it'll be slightly different now,
Sick.
Resin is going to try to take one of your chocolate.
Yeah, have her roll a sleight of hand.
Oh no, I don't know what that bonus is. 12 plus? That's 15.
15. What's your passive perception? And you know what? Actually, we're going to say that's with advantage because, he is actively on fire right now. Well, was actively on fire.
My
Okay,
passive
so it's still
perception.
15.
15, yeah.
Ty goes to defender. But do you re-roll?
No.
Okay. So yeah, you do see as Resin's pulling out the coins for you. You do see her. I guess what's her for? How would she pocket it? I guess she's kind of translucent, is she
She's
not?
gonna absorb it.
Yeah. So she
She's
just
gonna
is.
absorb it and start dissolving it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 11 coins now.
You
Got it.
see her do that. Yeah.
I mean, you could say
You could
something as
potentially,
she's, like,
yeah.
shoving it. So
I
you
could,
see, like,
but
her vaguely humanoid form morphs, and she shoves the coin like into
Yeah.
her chest, and it just starts dissolving and bubbling inside of her.
Mm-hmm.
you could have just asked. I was offering the coins earlier.
Yeah.
You hear in your mind, please.
Yes.
And then she turns invisible.
Well, that's some crazy luck you got there. You got some kind of spirit thing, helping you out, geez, the fire's all mixed up. Anyone got any logs? And someone pulls out a couple logs and tosses them into the fire, as well as he also seems to toss in a couple of white chunks, or a couple of rocks with a little bit of specks of white in them into the flame as well.
That sounds like phosphorus to me.
Well, for the rest of us standing around the fire, does that look familiar? Does it look like slate stone?
Go ahead and make
Maybe raw slate
an
stone?
Arcana check. I guess there's a rationale for investigation too, I suppose. Oh, well, yeah, 25 Arcana is going to work fine. Yes, it very much does appear to be unrefined slate stone.
Interesting, everyone. That chunk they just threw in there is a bit of that ever-prized slate stone everyone's so desperate for. Strange.
And they kind of look at you for a sec too as you're staring at the flame. And who seemingly is the eldest around the fire, a very old, kind of bald but thinning beard, but still very long, like whitish gray. His wrinkles are like that of a pug, just all wrinkles around. And he has a very warm jacket on, like very thick, like clothing, like cloaks and essentially hoodies, and is sitting there on a very large stone chair that's a bit too big for him. His feet don't get to the ground, and he has a bit of a pipe that he has next to his chair that kind of leads near some of the smoke that's coming off the fire, and he's putting that pipe off to the side, and he's saying, "Ah, yes, hello there. Come join us, new friends." And all the dwarves sitting around the fire kind of tentatively look back and forth to each other and say, yes, if the old chieftain, if the old mayor says you're welcome, then I guess you're welcome. Yeah, come, join us around the fire. And some of the dwarves will move for anyone who wants to join them sitting along the fire.
You might as well join them.
Seems impolite to refuse. We might be able to get some information if we're clever enough. They're all dwarf-sized seats.
Yep.
Or
Yeah.
medium humanoid-sized seats.
Mm-hmm.
I will take up a full seat.
Good.
Whichever one's closest to the old guy, I want to say cross-legged on a full humanoid-sized seat.
Gotcha.
My 10-inch stature.
Yeah, so as you fly towards him too, there will be, someone on both sides of him, and he'll kind of motion for one of them to nod to one of them, and they'll hesitant and then move away so that you're able to sit where he was sitting, and then he'll just move to the other side of the fire and sit down. and they just sit staring at the flames as the flames flicker, and he takes his the long tube back and starts breathing in, taking long breaths in of the smoke, as do the rest of the dwarves. Those who are sitting close just kind of waft it a little bit in every once in a while and just staring at the flames, and others just sit staring at the other, either staring at those who are breathing in the flames or just staring off into the distance, not really focusing on anything other than the
For anybody
horizon.
whose token's not on the map, you should be able to drag it out of the journal onto the map.
Mm-hmm.
Just
I
in case
figured
you were
it out.
wondering.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it would be good to do just for the sake of making sure you know, like if the party does split up, then you know where each person is, kind of deal. But either way. And so they continue.
I just glored myself and Avalon at the campfire that sat down.
I'm behind the old man. Yep.
You're standing behind him? Okay, okay.
I'm gonna stand close to the fire, but not like right behind people, just where I can listen in.
Okay. You don't take any of the seats that people moved aside for to make room for you?
Yeah, I'm
You
just
know,
standing because I'm wearing a brick.
I will take a seat, actually.
Yeah, oh my god, I'll take
Problem
a
is,
seat. Yeah.
I don't know where my token is on this map.
It,
You can drag it out of the journal.
You gotta
Okay.
drag it in.
mhm.
Ow.
So,
Go to the
in-
journal, and then
Journal.
you just drag it on. Click on the. There you
Okay,
go.
there we go.
Yes, sir.
Oh. I think I'll take a seat as well.
And then, yeah, so as you guys are seated, they seem to be quiet, not really saying anything other than occasionally singing somber songs of times of youth lost to work.
Do we know any of these songs? That's
So
so real.
working harder, hardly working. Am I right, guys?
I want to sing these songs. I don't know if I know.
Yeah, so for the songs, we'll do first the songs, then we'll go with their reaction to the working harder, hardly working. Go ahead and also just make a persuasion check for that one. While I'll for Glorb. Yeah, you don't really recognize any of these songs, though admittedly there weren't really many mining towns near where you grew up from. But if you wanted to try to learn these songs, you could make, I guess, a performance roll.
I know exactly what I want to do.
Okay.
Not even fucking like. I just want to like like you pretend you know the song. just
Oh,
go
yeah.
like,
And then whenever the chorus comes in, you start confidently singing with the chorus, and suddenly you're a lot
and they
quieter
go to
once
the
it's
chorus
the...
for the time.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
Yeah. Go ahead also just give me a performance roll, Glorb. Or
Bro, just have to be a
Bartholomew.
sigh with that, I'd hope. You stood up so I could actually read. There you go.
Good stuff. It's... Yeah, you know... You know when there's, like, people who go to karaoke night and they've clearly had a little bit too much to drink?
I mean, I did just fall into a fire.
You
so
did
I
just fall
think
into
it
a
was
fire,
squeaky
yeah.
anyway.
And with the persuasion of 19, and then just kind of saying a quiet prayer after you say that line as your guidance, just under your breath, almost
I like
like
to imagine that as he's crescendoing in the song, trying to keep up with them, he just coughs up charcoal.
yeah, little black lung
Very
chunks,
funny.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes total sense.
And yeah, with the 23, some of them will ignore that statement, but then some, there is one that goes, working hard, hardly living, and just staring into the fire. And one of them actually does chime in, like, yep, it would seem that we're all hardly working. But not much work to be done with the mine closed up. And then just goes back to staring at the fire.
You've extracted all the valuables to be had here, or some other issue?
Make a actually, going off of that, the elder next to you will mutter something, and another person will quickly say, "Yep, mine's been shut off. It's apparently there's too much danger in the mines. Some kind of accident or gas. Apparently a lot of good canaries were lost down in the mines, and so not safe for us to go down, I guess.
Is it toxic gas, or is it a more squid-like threat?
It more like a toxic gas. I don't, unless just kind of looks
Where
at you.
we're from, rock squids are a rampant issue.
And you hear a little voice behind you guys chime, "Yeah, good old rock squids. You guys ever heard of them? They're crazy. They're absolutely crazy." And behind you approaches a small child with a shovel and a lot of dirt on his hands and knees and underneath his fingernails. Just all over there is dirt. And he's just like, "That's right. They gave me this." And he holds up some kind of piece of metal. And really quick, before we go further into that, those who are close to him, so this is going to be like a perception, and this is obviously an audio perception. So like, for like Terra, Haka, and Glorb and Needles, go ahead and make perception rolls. And if the wolf form, I know it gives you advantage on smell. Does it give advantage on hearing?
Smell and hearing.
Okay,
Yeah, smell
okay.
and hearing.
So then you would also have advantage on that.
Would I also be able to roll perception, or is my 17 passive good enough?
I think the 17's is high enough for you to like know that he said something despite sitting far away. So you can go ahead and make a perception as well.
Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this too.
Perception?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's pretty
Oh!
Oh, all right. So Haka, you immediately clock. He says, "They're hiding the real owners with them. Got too close to their home, I guess." And which was quickly cut off by it's deemed not safe down there. Foreman says, "We can't. It's the new foreman says it ain't safe down there, so we ain't going." And this kid holding a chunk of some kind of metal. He goes, "Yes, they're down there. The rock squids. They're crazy bunch, and it is fated that you should have this." And he'll go up to Glorb, and he'll just hand Glorb the piece of metal.
Or Glorb takes it.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah.
You take it, Glorb. You just
Well,
take it.
yeah, I'll take it. Probably look it up and down, hold it over my head a little bit, kind of shake it about, like, okay.
Glorb, you know what silverware is. This looks like a broken spoon.
And then I'll definitely just motion it into my mouth as well.
I'm gonna detect magic.
Mm-hmm. And so you're casting or ritual cast? Because ritual cast, 10 minutes.
No, it's detect magic. I have a what is it called?
Right.
Invocation for it.
Yes,
I
yes,
can
you
do
do.
that.
Yes.
So
Literally,
yeah.
as you started saying that, I remembered that. So yeah, just with that, you were able to see it is non-magical.
Just give him a
Just
That is
out
very
of character,
valuable.
real quick. Discord kind of cut off when you were telling me what
Mm.
I heard from the guy.
Oh, darn. Okay. So you heard the elder say we got too close to their doorstep. in response to being like, "Oh, why is it shut down?" And then the other
Say
person
something
next
about-
to him,
Oh, go ahead.
and the person next to him kind of cut him off a little bit as he was muttering quietly and just said, he's like, "Oh, yeah, it's real dangerous down there. New foreman says we can't be going in there anymore." And you do see at this point one of them's kind of motioning for him to, you, like, stops huffing from the smoke with a pipe, and he's just kind of angrily moves to the side and keeps breathing in the smoke.
I will say, I had a weird feeling that the fire was psychedelic because you said I saw them as translucent.
And you only saw a couple of them. You didn't see the whole group. Just like some of them
Made
went
me
up
think
to.
of the fucking LSD elves. If you know, you know.
Oh. But yes. And after you accept it, he goes,
Oh.
"No, sorry. Yes.
No, go ahead. I was just
No,
going
no,
to talk
you-
to Kid too.
Yeah.
That's a very valuable item you've given up.
Ah, yes, of course. Well, it would seem that the chosen ones are here, so for the chosen ones, it is up to fate for me to decide who gets what. Not me. I'm just an agent of fate." And then he,
How old does this kid look?
yeah, go ahead and make a roll.
Make a roll.
Tastes like silver.
Yeah, make
Is
a.
there a roll?
You don't have to make a
Is there a
roll,
roll?
but if you want, you could do like an investigation or I think perception would work too, though. Yeah, so investigation or perception to try to clock how young this kid looks or old this kid looks.
Could I? Is it possible to do rolls to see what exactly he meant by chosen ones?
Yes, that would be an insight.
Okay. I'm gonna use a DM inspiration because this seems kind of important.
All right.
Damn.
So
He
with
did hand me a thing, so
Mm.
I might want to do it too.
Gotcha.
A magical piece of a broken spoon.
so
Your roll
Which I'm
sometime.
shoving in my mouth, just all
It's
over my
lead.
cheeks.
It's lead. You lose 1 point of intelligence. We're good.
with a
much.
27, it seems like he is maybe a young kid, maybe 10 years old ish. Yeah, about like 10, 11 years old. Young kid. Seems almost like half elf, but half elves are pretty short, so he's kind of getting close to the point where he'd stop growing as a half elf. And he is very youthful, but you do note that, like as mentioned before, he's very dirty, and upon looking closely at his nails, it looks as though he had been clawing at the dirt with how deep the dirt was in his nails. And he does have a shovel on him as well that seems like it's being used or been used a lot. And so you note that. And with the insight, this kid's completely bullshitting you. He doesn't really believe in fate. He's just fucking around. He's just having a good time. He's pulling your leg. No harm intended, other than just to be silly. But yeah.
I'm glad we all rolled over 20 for that, guys.
Don't
Well,
worry.
Hey, never
let's be
know.
honest, it could
Lord
have
believes
been
he's the chosen
insanely
one.
important.
Anyway,
It's a DC
regardless.
30. He's a split in disguise.
Even with the insight that I know, I'm just gotta believe I'm the chosen. Gonna give
Mhm.
you some confidant.
All right. Good.
Dangers growing in the mines. Has the leader of this town thought to send for some assistance?
Yeah. Apparently, he's got some people looking into it. They've been looking into it for a couple days now, so I guess it's a long process to fix whatever it is. They keep sending in different teams of people to take a look at it. So I guess it's some complicated thing. We keep seeing some new people to come in to look at it every once in a while.
Are they still down there looking, or have they come back all in one piece?
To be honest, we haven't really seen them very often. But again, they're paid directly by the owner here of this mine, so they probably have a decent amount of money. So they probably don't stay here in the mining town. They probably got their own private homes or something. But no, I couldn't say very much see them around.
Have like a map of the area.
And of
The-
this area?
The map on the way. There's the map right next to us, right?
Yeah.
There's one,
No.
like, there's a big map that we can see of the
Yeah.
whole town.
Alright, I didn't know.
Yep.
Like walking into a theme park, right?
Yeah.
You see the big map that shows you are here.
Mm-hmm.
And you said it looks pretty much like what we're seeing on our
Yeah.
screen right now.
Yep. Which reminds me, actually, let me get rid of the grid. There you go. Oh, didn't refresh. All right, whatever. Oh, that's right. I tried to fix this before. That was what the glitch was. Okay. All right.
Would you perhaps introduce us to this new foreman sometime?
Oh, yeah. Well, Marcus Daly. Marcus Daly. He's, Oh, it's Daly, yeah. Well, Marcus Daly, you can find him at his quarters. Although, he tends to be busy with paperwork, he doesn't take visitors very much without appointment. But,
I assume Needles' telepathy thing is still up.
We're close enough around the campfire.
yeah, you're around the campfire. You can, 100%.
I'm gonna say to everyone in our little mind chat that I think that the new foreman seems mighty suspicious. We might want to check and see if he has been thralled or if he is a mind flayer himself.
Certainly a possibility that they'd target whoever's in charge. That would make it easiest to control a large group without taking over the whole town.
As they've shut out people from going into the mine, and they have a whole bunch of people paid directly by the higher ups in charge to go in there.
It's a bit worrisome that the groups supposedly sent in to take a look might more so be sent in to their deaths or to become thralls for the Illithid.
The thing is, are we sure they weren't thralls before they even entered the mine?
It would be hard to say, although if they're coming from out of town, I would doubt it. We'd probably have to talk to Marcus himself if we wanted to get any more information about that specifically. Anyone have any more questions for these dwarves? Seems like they might know a bit more.
If we were to go to the foreman's quarters and he doesn't want to meet with us, how should we go about convincing him?
Well, I don't know. We've been trying to let us go in the mines for quite some time now, but hasn't really been listening to us. Hell, don't really think I see him outside the quarters very often. Well, I'm sure he has to leave to visit Barterra every once in a while. We all gotta stop by the healer's tent here and there. But, although I imagine with being the foreman and all, I'm sure he's able to afford calling Barterra to visit him.
This Baratera, you said? They're a healer
Yeah.
among your community?
Oh, yeah, they're a healer around here.
Are they the only physician or the like in town?
Well, unless you count that he kind of looks over to Thiernog. He's like, well, Thiernog here makes a mean stew. That'll get you feeling right as rain. As he motions over to the elder.
What?
Oh, well, Thiernog here, ever since he retired from being the foreman and the mayor of this here town, well, he is good at teaching with cooking and such. Makes a mean stew. Oop.
That's a mighty talent, especially considering your previous profession.
And he just nods.
Was the passing of the torch to Marcus a pleasant one?
I hope he does well. I hope he does well. Without making eye contact, he just kind of looks down and be like, "He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's got a good heart." And kind of concerned, two of the other dwarves will look at him and be like, sorry about that. It seems the elder has taken in a little bit too much of the essence. We'll take him back to his house. Sorry for the inconvenience. This just happens. Come along now." And they kind of help him get out of the chair and kind of guide him along to walk back through the fence and go into the town.
Does his condition seem similar to King?
Yeah, make a medicine check. And the DC on this is going to be a little bit lower since you already did a pretty high investigation check. Although, no, the investigation was towards, what's his face? Oh,
Unless I
sorry.
use my surgeon's tools.
Yeah, I think
Pretty
you can
bad.
use the surgeon's tools, yeah.
Wait, hold on. Is our
No, actually, never. Don't count that one. It would be 10 plus 8, so 18.
Gotcha.
is our local doctor wizard PhD? Why does he have -4 in medicine?
So that's kind of why I have the surgeon's tools, is so that I can use intelligence instead, because my wisdom's so low. I'm very studied in like the technical aspects, but D&D rules says medicine is wisdom based instead of intelligence based, so it's kind of
Weird.
wonky.
Yeah. And for a lot of things, like when it comes to assessing people's health and stuff, it's like, yeah, sure, that'd kind of be surgeon's tools. So with an 18, you would recognize that, yeah, it seems pretty similar to the king's, but his seems to be less a matter of, like, because for the king, there seemed to be a magical part of the condition, whereas for this, he's just old. He's just really old, and it's hard to remember things for him. But it does, because, like, whereas for King Vant, he almost seemed to get younger a little bit as he inhaled took his medication. Whereas in this, his age or his appearance, physicality stays the same, but it seems like it was kind of sharpening his mind a little bit now that you think on it.
Guys, I think there's a enemy more powerful than illithids and mind flayers here. The dementia wizard
Dementia.
is here.
And that, with that in mind as well, you also realize that each time that he was responding to you guys, for the most part, was after taking long inhalations of the smoke that's coming from the flames. Including,
Are all
though,
the
the
dwarves
last
leaving?
time. No, just two. The rest are still staying by the fire. Well, two,
I
and
do-
then also the elder Thiernog Earthjaw.
If I wanted to check the fire to see if they're burning, was it Mind Slate?
Slate Stone. And actually, that was, I think he'd probably share this with you. It was already established by
specified,
Needles.
I told everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you
So
mean you wanted to try to pull some out? Because we did confirm that they threw some in.
that was like ingots or raw. Sorry, unrefined chunks.
No, I was just checking to
Gotcha.
see if we already knew that or not.
Yep. Although, actually, that's a good point. As you look at it, go ahead and make a perception check as you're looking into the fire, being like, now, Needles said there was stuff in there. Do I actually see it in there? With a 15, is that what you're sticking with?
Yeah.
With a 15, you do notice as you look, it's hard to tell, but the chunks that they threw in earlier, because, Needles would have been like, oh, yeah, that's unrefined. You look, and it seems like they're almost more coal at this point. Like, where there was some white in there, it seems like it's all blackened for a lot of them. And there you do see a little tiny bit of white still left on the other chunk. As at this point, the other dwarves don't seem to really be talking anymore unless you guys say anything. They just quietly stare into the fire, occasionally taking whiffs.
Anyone interested in joining their campfire tradition and taking a puff for yourselves?
I think I'm good.
I also think I'm good. I'd rather have.
Oh! Actually, shoot, I forgot one more thing, Glorb. Make a history check, but it doesn't count as a check. It's a save. Okay. 14.
I did fall in the fire, so this doesn't make sense.
Yeah. As you inhaled a bunch of this smoke from being in the flames, roll a d10.
This dude's be like, you got your memory back. I'll be like, damn.
If your memory number 5 has been forgotten, the memory returns to you.
Oh, shit. Okay. I see.
Oh, it's gambling.
It appears to be.
I laughed.
Yeah, we go when fire.
Oh.
Five
You don't know
was
the, you
not
don't know
lost.
the cost.
And so, sorry, yes, going back to everyone is sitting around the fire. I guess that's important because Glor might be bringing that up. I don't know. But yeah, the rest of you are sitting around the fire as they are quietly, occasionally taking huffs of the smoke.
Wait, since we're sitting around the fire, wouldn't like just breathing in the area cause us to inhale some of the smoke?
So yeah, make
Might not
a
be potent enough.
medicine check.
I was gonna say, I got a spoon. Can
Can
I put this? Can I get some of
I
the
have a
fucking
spoon.
shit? Put it on the spoon.
You know what? I'm gonna DM inspiration that.
I know what the episode title's gonna be.
Drugs and gambling.
Oh, brother.
With a 17, yeah, you realize that it would, like, you are inhaling a little bit here, so yeah, it's like, it must take a lot stronger of a concentration than what you're getting from just breathing in the smoke. So it seems that you might have to do what other people are doing, where you're leaning into the flames and trying to really get a big huff of the smoke.
Isn't going to be risky, but I would like to try and get a big huff of the smoke for
Big smoke, yeah.
experimental purposes.
So you're doing that, or you said you're convincing someone?
I'm doing that.
Oh, okay. So what are you using? Though you're taking the whiff, go ahead and make a con save.
On. Let's hope this +6 helps me.
Okay, dirty 20.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're able to lean in and take in a deep breath, almost kind of vacuuming in. Because while you don't necessarily need to breathe, like, it's the illusion of breath is good. And like, if you need to blow out candles, it's good for you to be able to breathe still, even if you don't need the air. And so yeah, you just kind of do that in reverse. And you're able to suck up a decent amount of smoke. Go ahead and make a history check. It doesn't count as a check though, because it's history save essentially. 13. All right. With a 13, are you sticking with 13?
Yeah.
Okay. With a 13, you breathe in a decent amount of smoke and go ahead and roll a d10.
I'm hoping for a 3 or a 4 so I can actually tell the party that memories return. Damn.
And then with a 7. And then roll one more time, because you do take a pretty good intentional whiff of it in.
Oh my god.
If you have either memory 7 or memory 5 missing, you get them back. And
Nope,
you
it was 3
do
or 4.
and you do feel your mind starting to sharpen a little bit though.
I will I'll say it in the group chat for everyone's mind that it seems like inhaling the smoke sharpens your mind, and it seems like you can focus better, if I had to guess on what it
Yes.
truly does.
The old man, Theonog, he seems to be of an age where his mind is betraying him, but the smoke seemed to have that said effect on his mind, so I think you're right. Based on it using Platestone, there might be even memory enhancing properties, although with the quantity, it's hard to say without proper results.
Yes, I did take a deep breath of the smoke to try and find out if this is a way that we can continue to hopefully not lose ourselves like was it Eloise?
I think Alawi was fine.
Yeah, Alawi.
Oh, Ava?
Because
Did you
she
mean Ava?
didn't Alawi say that the longer we're here,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
the more corrupted, or I do not remember.
She
the
implied
exact...
that spending time here could weigh us down in a similar way to the king, and that she was fine because she did not spend much time here at any given time.
So maybe the doing this of inhaling of the smoke of the slate stone might delay the losing ourselves.
We've known for a while about Slatestone. I think the reason we've been hesitant is because supposedly it has certain questionable, perhaps addictive properties. We were told originally that people saw things. Uh, Lord Severance, you both had some amount of contact with the flame. Did either of you see anything?
No, not
The,
really.
the dwarves were glowy, translucent. They looked weird.
Hmm. You didn't see anything like that, Severance?
No, so maybe it is um the amount that we are exposed to.
I
Anybody
suppose
feel like
at this point in time, I would probably mention in the group chat of everyone's minds that's going on, that one of the dwarves was mumbling something about them getting too close to their doorstep, whoever they is.
it's ominous? Certainly, very likely to be
And that
ill.
that might have something to do with why the dwarves were glowy as well.
Hmm. Anyone feel like jumping into the fire?
I got my spoon.
Hawka, I guess, will take a deep breath of the smoke.
All right. Make a
Not
con
gonna jump
save.
into the fire. Con save?
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. You get a decent breath in. You're able to inhale a decent amount of it. And yeah, go ahead and make a history roll. History save.
I'm gonna DM inspiration that. That's. I'll stick with an 11. I've only got one more.
Gotcha. With an 11, go ahead and roll a d8.
D8.
Mm-hmm. All right. If your first memory is forgotten,
Oh my
you
god, that's perfect.
get some of it back because I believe your number one has the questions as part of it. Correct?
Yes, it
Yes.
does.
So you get some of it, but you don't. The part that is question is still question. With the
It's just 3 question marks.
yes. Uh oh, the whole thing is three question
Yeah, the
marks.
whole thing is question marks.
So
I don't know
okay,
any.
so put the three question marks, but for a brief moment, as you're breathing in the flames, you see trees and a dark forest. You're running. Something or something is coming. You know the guards are supposed to be around. The rangers are usually here this time of year. This should be a safe traveling space. This should be safe. This shouldn't be happening. And that's all that you have of that memory so far.
Ooh. Keep the 3 question marks. And then. What
Do we see
trees?
anything on Hawka's expression or physicality as this is happening?
React to this. She would probably look unsettled a little bit. Or rather unsettled from just now remembering that she apparently had I want to say near-death experience, because I don't remember, she doesn't, that's all it seems like for right now.
Did you feel something? Remember something, Hawka? You had an
Um,
expression.
uh, I just remembered being a memory that I don't remember ever having before. Uh, in a forest. There should have been guards. There was something happening, but I was alone. Unfortunately, that's all I have.
If we had pure slate stone, or I should say used pure slate stone, since I believe we still have a small amount left, you may be able to get more. Not sure if that's an immediate goal of yours to recover that memory, or if we should focus on the task at hand, whatever you're comfortable with. But I can speak for myself in saying I'm curious as to all the memories we seem to be missing.
As am I. Even more so now. Knowing this memory that never seems to have been.
And yeah, you, and the dwarves don't seem to really be reacting too much. But
Do you want
We're
me
all
to
just
remove
leaning in over the fire.
Forgotten from the...
What's up?
Just go ahead and remove Forgotten from the first memory?
Just
The
add
question mark?
instead say mostly forgotten.
Mostly Forgotten.
And then you could also type in a description of what I said as well.
Yeah, that's what I did. I
Okay,
just put
good.
trees, dark forest, the guards should be here, the rangers
Mhm.
should be here. This shouldn't be happening.
Yes. Gotcha. Good. And then, with that... So yeah, sorry, now that we've established that...
So, no one's going to jump into the fire. Taka made some progress on our investigation. But if no one's going to do it, and as Needles is speaking, resin flies directly into the fire.
Gotcha. Yeah. Resin goes ahead and make a con save.
And do keep in mind she is immune to fire damage.
Yeah.
but
15.
On save. So that's a 16. It's +1.
Oh, perfect. All right, so 16. So yeah, she kind of goes in, and it seems like she might be like, she starts bubbling, but you realize it's because of the smoke entering her body and then just kind of heating up the fluids of what she's being made of. However, it doesn't injure her, it's just kind of how it bursts in the air and gets absorbed. And she can give a history check as though it were a history save.
Yeah, and while she's making this, does she see anything around? It's a
As she looks around?
0, unfortunately.
Are you looking through her eyes?
Yeah, that's Needles was saying that to the group. So
He
he
did.
will look
Okay.
through her eyes. But I will DM inspiration that history check. That's still just a 9.
I mean, I think you got 3 if you want to use another one. But
Nah.
all right. So with a 9, she absorbs it, but this just doesn't really feel anything per se after that. Just she feels for a brief moment cold, just very cold on her back. And at the end of this, she maybe feels a little bit itchy by her wrists for a brief moment. And then, as you are looking through her eyes, who do you look at specifically? Just looking around?
Generally just looking around, since Glorb said that they looked funny when he was in the fire. Looking specifically at the dwarves, but then looking at all of us.
Yeah.
360.
So, as you look at everyone, the dwarves, they kind of seem translucent as before. With the exception of one of them, it seems to be like just glowing blue. So it's like him and his... So it's similar to translucent, but with translucent, it's more an outline. I don't think translucent is a good descriptor. It's like they have an outline of a person. You can see their outline. Whereas some of them do have like a more translucent, like more substance to it almost. Um, and as you look at the party, you see yourselves, and as you look at Wench, or sorry, yes, as you look at Wench, you see both Wench as being normal as everyone else, but next to him you see a spectral being, and Winch. Let me check. I think you're here, right? Yes, Winch. Could you describe what Mr. Roboto looks like?
Yeah, I can do that. He's kind of like a, well, he's a spectral being, so obviously you can't physically see him. He kind of just floats around me in a way. And as for like a physical descriptor, he's kind of like a light blue color, and he looks similar to like a robot.
Mm-hmm. Square and such. So yeah,
Yeah.
so you are able to see that, something you had not normally been able to see. Uh,
Does he
and
have legs, or is he like a floating torso?
like a
Thing?
floating torso,
He's
I
like
think.
a floating torso.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have like the lower half.
Mm-hmm.
Does he
Uh,
have Popeye arms?
yeah.
Really beefy?
Yeah, he's staunch. He's really he's got like big arms.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
And
that's resin sees
mm-hmm.
this through the fire.
Yes, and also too, you do see a glimpse of the kid who came by earlier. You see him; he's digging a hole, and the top of half of his body that you're able to see, because he's already legs deep in the hole, looks like a skeleton.
And that those are the two notable things.
Mhm.
Are the we already knew the dwarves were translucent or outlined. One
Oh,
of them is blue.
you still have Ada around your neck, right?
Ava,
Ava,
yeah, around
Ava,
my
yeah.
belt, like a
Yeah, so you,
test
as
tube.
you look at her, you see a, well, because you've seen what she looks like, though, when you were in her mind, I think, or no? Have you seen, like,
Yeah,
an outline
a
of
younger
her?
version of herself.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
then I saw her in Alawi's mind, an adult version, dressed
Yes.
strangely.
You see, the younger version of her that you spoke to earlier. You see that projected over her fish form.
And looking at the rest of the party, I'll look normal, like you'd
Mhm.
expect with flickering fire in your face.
Yeah. Well, you looking at actually looking at both Frozen and, or sorry, looking at Winch, no, actually not Winch. So just looking at Severance and Hawka, it seems like they're very brightly lit, as though like you look at everyone else and there seems to kind of be like a kind of burning essence to some of them. They seem to be full, chock full, stuffed full, filling with the brim of white light essence.
I want to try something. This is something I thought about between sessions. So we have the ability to connect telepathically as a group,
Mm.
and I have the ability to see through Resin's senses.
Mm.
Could I, like, could kind of like when you stream to the group chat in Discord, could I do that and like let everybody see what I'm seeing?
You
Or
know
is
what?
that
I think
too
that's
much of a
fun.
stretch of
Nah,
telepathy?
nah, that's kind of fun. Yo, chat, take a look at my stream. I'm driving my sister like a mech. Want to come watch?
No, she's moving. I'm just seeing through her senses. We're just observing.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
We're
Uh,
more independent now.
true, true. So yes. So if you guys are allowing, because I think they have to be willing, right?
Oh,
For
yeah.
this, yeah. So if you guys are willing, you can see this as well.
No qualms.
Mm-hmm.
I have no problem with it.
I'm willing.
All right.
Okay,
So
so
yeah.
yeah,
So
everybody will see what
what I
Noodles
just
was just
described,
seeing.
yeah. So everyone is able to see Mr. Roboto, uh, as well as the different descriptors of everyone.
Hmm.
That's neat.
And make being able to see this, and given your history, uh, make a religion check for me, Severance.
Gotcha.
All right. So 17. Uh, and if it was with advantage, it would have been a nat 20. Uh, okay. So as you look through the eyes of this creature at everyone, and you see flame, and you think back to some of the teachings, not of the Moon Maiden, but of some of the other gods. And because even though you are a the high a it's yeah a higher position within the church, I think it was high priest we said, but it's still regardless high within the church, like
It
a
was
bishop.
Archbishop.
Yes, archbishop. So as an archbishop of one faith, you still need to know the others, even if you're not actively practicing, especially because as you learn on, a lot of the gods will interact with each other. So like worshiping one doesn't say the other doesn't exist. It just says you're not worshiping that one. Uh, Especially since like the Church of the Morning Lord, uh, which was an aspect that worshipped Sol, the god of day and light. Uh, but they specifically refer to him as the Morning Lord, so they focused on mornings. Whereas, so they're like a direct opposite of your faith, which focuses on the Moon Maiden. But because they meet each other at dawn, you actually will have some religious holidays that you celebrate with people of the faith of the soul. And because of that, you would know that there is a belief that within each person's body, their bodies are less just a physical form, but they're a prison for their souls or a cage for their souls. Which is why they feel if you continue to rise and grind, as you grind away the cage, uh, the soul will set free and warm the world and bring contribute to the light. And with that thought process in mind, each person of your party, it almost seems like you're seeing their soul. Uh, and specifically, based on that, it would almost seem as if both you, Severance, and Hawka have multiple souls inside you.
Uh-oh.
How interesting.
I would definitely share this with the party, saying, I believe we're. I'm not sure about others, but I can definitely see what I believe is everyone's souls due to the beliefs of souls believers. And sometimes the Moon Maiden believers. But the main question I'd want answered right now is why does myself and Haka have multiple entities inside of us?
I did learn recently about the supposed origin of Savori's experiments. The capturing and usage of souls.
Well,
Do we all remember hearing that
Hold on, I can't. There's a lot of ambient noise. Hold on.
oh, and what else?
I
There's
would,
oh,
did after I brought up that thing and Needles just started talking about the how we learned of the kind of what Dr. Savori's experience were. What else happened?
uh, nothing. He just essentially said that. Well, we know what some of his Dr. Savori's experiments were, and really quick as well. Is Wirvana here? Like, is she in this conversation? Because you get to pick. Because all of this is in your minds, right? So you get to choose if she's hearing and seeing this.
you know what? Can you make a charisma check for Weir Verana?
Yeah,
A
yeah,
persuasion check?
got it. Right. Actually, you know what? This calls for. Yeah.
But you could do charisma, or you could do persuasion or deception, depending on whether or not she's actually trustworthy. But yeah,
All right. She rolled a 20.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, 20. She rolled a dirty 20. Dirty 20.
So yeah, she would have been in this conversation from the beginning.
Okay.
Let's just trust her a lot.
Mm-hmm. And with that, she'll go. She actually will add on, and be like, "Well,
Oh wait,
given."
wait.
Oh,
wait,
yeah?
wait. I don't. I know I had you roll for it,
Mm-hmm.
but I think there is an element. You know what? Yeah, no, Needles, no matter how much, even with that roll, I don't think he could have brought her. He wouldn't have shown her the things that we're seeing.
Got it.
So
But you'd
she's
still
connected
talk
to the
about it, though.
conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she'd still hear what you said just now, though.
She can hear the conversation.
Yeah.
But she doesn't. I don't want her to see Ava.
Yeah. No, she doesn't see Ava then. Yes, but she does hear you mentioning the thing about the souls, where it looks like, well, Dr. Savori did work with souls and you guys have multiple souls. Like, if she heard that part, after that she will just step in and be like, interesting. So yeah, I guess it was correct. Dr. Savori really was harvesting souls. Huh. Well, I guess that makes sense. So, yeah, I guess I don't know if you guys want it. This might be hard to hear, but yeah, it might be the multiple souls inside you are being burned like a fuel to give you power. He had a lot of subjects to work on. Oh, sorry.
Was that all she was gonna say?
Yeah. She'll stop for a moment as you're speaking.
The individual we met before, the early model of these Warforged, was seemingly intended to be representing a green dragonborn. But he seemed to defect from his intended purpose, being abhorred by his nature. Perhaps, have you heard anything about Warforged infiltrating the Green Dragonborn?
Who are you asking this to?
Haka.
was the question again? I did not.
Sorry, I went in loops.
Wait, hold on. Let me turn. Let me
I
let me
guessed
temporarily
on
mute
circles.
this ambient noise.
I can talk in circles sometimes, but the overall question was, I clarified that we had met an early model of Warforged that was meant to look like a green dragonborn in Savori's experiments, who defected. Are you aware of any spies or infiltration of the green dragonborn by Savori's Warforged?
I don't think I would have any knowledge of that. I don't see why I would.
Besides through Severance, do you know the name Savori?
Are you asking me if I know that name or Hawk?
No, sorry, I'm
Mm.
to Haka. Besides what Severance has told us,
Mhm.
do you know the name Savori?
Uh, don't
I don't know if you
out
would
of
maybe know that he
out
was
of
an inventor, maybe.
out of character. I'm just straight up not sure what if she knows or not.
Gotcha.
Right
So
now.
in character,
Like,
you.
cause I know it's written down under
Mhm.
allies and organizations, but I don't remember if that was
Mhm.
just because of the
No.
Warforged thing, or
Mhm.
if I actually know anything about him.
So what you would know so far, at least, is just that he was like an inventor or something. I don't think you would have heard that much
Yeah,
prior to what you've
I
heard
don't
so
think I
far.
have.
Mm-hmm.
At least
Or at least
I
not
don't have
according to
anything
your current
relating.
memories.
Yeah, according to my core memories, I don't have
Mm.
anything relating to Savori.
Yeah. According to what's currently available of your core memories, you don't have anything related to Savori.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
As
So
Haka
yes.
looks, or do you say anything?
I would say I know he was an inventor of some sort, but I know nothing else.
With that response, the connection to everybody else telepathically drops off, and it's just me and Haka.
Mm-hmm.
Haka, when we were below the city of Castleton, and you nearly died for a moment there, I, out of both curiosity and a desire to help, discovered uh, mechanical mechanisms throughout your body. I, I don't think you're quite organic, my friend, but you seem unaware.
Uh, this would be the first I've ever heard of it. Uh,
Make a history save with advantage.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
18. As you say that, you don't think you've heard of that, but you hear yourself in the distance cries and shouts. The grass is tall, wet, previous rainfall. You're starting to slip. You hear them. Savori will pay good for this one. And that is added to your forgotten memory.
Still keep the 3 question marks?
At this point, 2 question marks with that as well. And
2
in
question marks, still mostly forgotten. Savori will pay nicely for this one.
added to it, people calling out.
I will go ahead and share that I just remembered that now.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to his questioning.
Just because Needles is a suspicious little bastard, uh, I obviously know out of character it's true, but Needles would like to try to discern whether Haka truly is just learning this or if Haka is being deceptive.
Gotcha. That would be, I guess, insight. A 13. Yeah, no, he seems like he's telling the truth.
If you remember being captured, perhaps my assessment of you not being organic might be incomplete. Perhaps you are a hybrid. I apologize if it's a lot to take in, although I suppose our entire situation is a lot. I'm not sure how I'd feel to learn I'm not flesh and blood in the same way as I'd imagined.
Suppose it's something to look into while we continue our journey.
I made this conversation private just in case you wanted to keep it to yourself, but feel free
For
to share
now,
at your leisure.
I think that would be best.
Though they might have a hint at this point based on what we've seen inside your soul. But we can keep it to ourselves. I won't speak out of turn.
Thank
Not
you.
unless it's absolutely necessary. And if I get a chance, I might be interested in taking a peek inside that head of yours, but at your convenience. And I open the connection back up to the rest of the group. Unless you wanted to say something before.
Nope. Naga didn't have anything else.
I open the connection up to the rest of the group. Yes, it's a bit strange, these goings on that we see in one another's souls, but hard to make heads or tails of it at the moment, I think. This is to everybody.
Mm. Does anyone respond to that?
I flip a chocolate coin because you said heads or
Do what we
I do
always
think
do, is just investigate.
that's a very good point. I do think that perhaps that child there, whose name we haven't gotten, he seems to be a curious one. Did you all catch a glimpse of that when he was digging in the distance?
Do we really want to trust the child
Yes.
again?
He seemed, through the vision of the flame, not to be all quite alive. Anyone dealt with undead before?
Is there any chap? Is there any undead in the ticket?
Did you share that image as well with Ava?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we talked about it briefly, but I should specify now. If I say group, I include Ava.
Okay,
Because
got
I think the only really important secret we have that we don't want to share is that we have Ava with us.
Got
so
it.
there's no
Okay.
use hiding it from her.
Got it.
It's just
Okay.
other people that I don't want to know about Ava, I wouldn't
Got it.
include in the group.
Okay. Got it.
Typically.
Got it. So then, yeah, she'll look and go, wait, what's that boy's name? He seems familiar.
Anyone charming want to go request the name?
Not sure if I should ask, given that I'm a fish.
I would try to talk to the kid.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can walk up as well.
Yeah. Hey there, kiddo.
Oh, hey there. You're one of the servants of the Chosen One, right?
We'll go with that, I guess. You didn't tell us your name at all.
Oh, yes, of course. My name's Xander. If you happen to fall into a hole, that was one of mine. And I don't apologize, because that would imply that I'm going to stop digging. And I'm not going to.
Why are you digging holes?
Just gotta dig them. As he's just digging holes. Gotta dig, dig, dig. Dig, dig, dig. You wouldn't get it. You're just one of the servants of the Chosen One. And he goes back to digging.
Ooh, I want to kick this child. Just kick him
Well,
down his
he
own
seems-
hole.
Is there
Well,
a
if he
shovel
seems-
around? I'd like to help
We
him dig.
technically have a real small one.
You join him in the digging.
Yeah, I'd like to help him dig. Just sit with him and just dig.
You can use your spoon.
And so do you tell that to
Yes, you're
Ava,
right. I'll use my
the
spoon.
name? Oh yeah, use the broken part of the spoon.
Yeah, tell Ava his name, Xander.
So
I
Ava
think
will
she
just.
probably heard.
Oh yeah, she would have heard too. Okay, so yeah, Ava will pause and go, "Oh, that's, interesting. Well, it is odd that he looks exactly like and has the same name as the boy who used to visit my brother as a kid. He unfortunately met the fate of Lone Digger.
Lone Digger?
Yes, it's rumor has it that her methods of interrogation are through burial.
So this is another Queen's Maiden.
Well, yes, her work was on dealing with him, so I don't imagine he'd be alive, but. And then I don't. There's no way he would have survived. The way she interrogated her targets was through burying them alive, reviving them, and then burying them alive again. And Needles, make a medicine check. You can do it with surgeon tools.
Yeah, I'm hanging out next to Glorb
Yes.
as they're digging together.
And make it with
Oh.
advantage.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty good.
You get a closer look at his body in front of you, and you realize the dirt, and then you notice signs of blood and damage around his nails, an indication that would commonly be seen from a corpse that died as it was trying to dig through the dirt. As you realize that this is the body of a child who has been buried alive multiple times, and look closer, and it seems that he's not so much as a person, but almost like a living memory, or what's left of a child who died, getting buried alive, and then revived, and then buried alive, the whole time trying to dig, as you see him compulsively digging with a shovel now, throughout the area.
So are you saying he seems... You said he seems like a memory. But does it
Yes.
seem like... Does he seem like he has a physical body?
He's holding the shovel like it was a physical shovel. And when you're looking at
And he
him
handed
right
his tool to
now,
Glorb,
it
too.
looks like he has a physical body. But when you looked at him through the flames, you saw a dirty skeleton.
And Needles, you know what, is gonna make a... Okay. Needles does not start having a minor panic attack and retching into the dirt, but instead conveys that information to the rest of the group. This child, I believe it is the one to which Ava remembers. He seems to have been through a lot, and I'm not sure whether this is what we're seeing before us is actually him or some strange recreation.
For doing that to a child.
Yeah.
Would someone do that to a child, Ava? These were your people, your mother's people.
She thought he was sneaking into the castle. We were nearing a potential time of war. She wasn't convinced that he was just a neighborhood child coming across from Amakalia. She was convinced that he must have been some kind of draconian spy, hired or something, who was very good at his job at keeping his secrets, but no, I think at the end of the day, the only truth was the one that he kept saying. He just wanted to play. But I guess they did what they thought was right. I don't agree with that, but what would I know? I'm not the queen.
Resin at this point has gone over and is helping Glorb and Xander dig. Very small amount of help, but she's helping.
And seeing you guys dig, he starts to take what seems to be like a leather bag, and if you trip and fall into it, it makes a farting noise.
You trying to take over Anky's stick?
So he's essentially turning a lot of these holes into whoopee cushion landmines.
You
As-
see Enki start taking notes.
I
And a look-
purposely fall into a hole.
Yeah, and he's like, "It is just as the prophecy foretold," and will point at you. Like, "Yeah, you need to take this," and he hands you a small cut string.
Oh, I'm getting all of these items.
It is for your quest. You've proven yourself worthy.
Yes.
He's like, "Oh boy, you're fun to play with," and does a little jig.
Orb is invincible.
Xander, do you have family around here?
No, I'm just around. I just, just hang around digging holes, and having a look. But thankfully, I've run into you, great adventurers. I knew I was going to run into someone fun after he showed up, and he motions over, and you see a familiar figure sitting across on the chair, just
Christopher.
looking out at the mountains, wearing a hard hat, a big pickaxe at his side, and a full yellow safety leather jacket that seems very noticeable. And he stares off and goes, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" And he's like, "Yeah,
Hello again, Christopher.
welcome. Seems you're already hitting the good shit. Good thinking. First thing you want to do when you come into this town is take a couple good hits. Not too much, though. You don't want to get lost in the sauce." As he takes a little bit of a whiff and twinges a little bit and then kind of relaxes his body on the chair.
We were surprised that we didn't see you at Punstafu, Christopher.
Oh no, I don't want to go there. That's not a good place. You really shouldn't be there. I don't know why you'd go. It's a banned location. I hear it's a prison. I don't know. It's scary.
They pay good for sushi.
Every time I try to go there, they keep trying to put me in a box. But they don't understand. I can't talk to people when I get too close to the box because it's silent. And that doesn't work. I don't like silence, so I leave. I go to a different town. Oh.
You didn't have any problem with bullets the last time you visited? Any sniping of any kind?
No, I was actually brought there by some people. They wanted me to stay there. They said, "Hey, Christopher Dawkins, I think we have a perfectly good house, a hotel, if you will. Come take a look." And they bring me to this tower, and I'm like, "Oh, that's a big tower." But then I tried to say something funny to the person taking me there, and I realized I couldn't talk, so I had to leave.
Are you sure they weren't taking you to prison?
I think they were.
You just walked away?
They
Or...
just walked away.
Yeah, I walked away.
Did
They
you
just
walk?
let you walk away.
No.
You were under arrest. Nah, it's kind of boring.
I didn't
What
want
method
to.
of transportation did you use upon your exit?
I didn't.
Did you just appear where you wanted to be?
Yeah, I walked over there.
Did you walk through the bars and the walls?
Mm-hmm. No, I walked away from them when they were trying to take me there. Once I realized I couldn't talk, I just walked away. And yeah, I walked to the nearest town.
We can all agree Christopher Dawkins is a godlike entity, right?
How did he get here before us?
He just walked faster.
Yeah. We were out Ponsifu. He's
For
probably
like
been
a
here
couple of days.
for a while.
Do you
We saw him
sleep,
at the
Christopher?
Little Castleton.
I mean, it's been days since we've been in Little Castleton now. I mean, we saw him when we first got there. And I don't think we saw him ever since then.
That's true. We did only see him in the beginning.
How long did it take you to get here from Castleton, Christopher?
He just shrugs his arms.
How many times did you have to camp?
I didn't. I just walked here.
When was the last time you had a good night's rest?
Kind of pauses. I don't know.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I don't really sleep. I just kind of stare off in the distance sometimes.
Do you need help?
Nah, I'm good. But I'd like to help you. Do you need anything? Oh, actually, I need a help. If you find a good pipe, mine is kind of getting worn out. It's really gross. I tried to clean it, but I wasn't able. The smoke has a weird smell as you some big hit from it. Wait, hold on.
Does this pipe happen to be golden?
It just looks. It's
No,
actually
no.
made of glass.
Oh.
That he's using to suck in this.
But he mentioned something about a good pipe. If we find his good pipe,
Mm-hmm.
so I was asking.
No,
if
find
he
a
had
good pipe, and he's like, "Oh yeah,
a good pipe.
yeah, this one's cool, but it costs like a shit ton of gold, and I don't have that. I barely. But what reward did I give you? I didn't give you much, so I don't have much gold. So, but I can help give advice and stuff. Kind of pause. And I'm pretty good at walking. If there's something you forgot in another town, I could get it to you pretty quickly. So I might not be able to reward you with gold, but I could reward you with services. And maybe a good watch.
Are we sure
good
this
watch.
guy isn't Hermes?
We'll have to find out. You don't happen to have the ability to transport many people quickly, do you?
No, I can just walk myself.
Have you ever heard the term fast travel?
No, I don't know.
It's a shame. We've been trying to find ways to travel even faster, so I just thought I'd ask.
Oh yeah,
I heard
no.
of a spell once.
Oh, I don't know about the spell. I just go into the walking dimension.
What dimension?
Yeah, it's where I walk between places.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Elaborate on this walking dimension.
Well, if I decide I want to walk to somewhere, I then walk into that area. I walk into the walking dimension, and I get there. It's a nice walk.
The walk-in dimension.
Mhm.
It's the dimension where you walk.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
I get it.
Mhm.
You could say Christopher's walking all over the place.
Hey, I'm walking here. As he starts walking around a little bit.
You don't happen to have a method for others to enter this walking
No.
dimension? We are not as educated.
I don't know.
He shut that
Dang,
down
okay.
quickly. Nope.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm not
So
gonna
you
lie to
know-
you. I don't want to get your
Is
hopes
it
up.
like is it like a portal? Or
No, I just do it.
You just do it.
Yeah.
turn into Arnold Schwarzenegger for a second?
Where's your
Have you met-
source? I just made it up.
Yeah.
Have you met a dragonborn who enters a similar place called the digging dimension?
Oh, well, I've heard words of him, and he just digs. I don't know what to tell you. Like, one guy digs, and then, I walk. It's two different things. I don't even know the guy. I'm sure he's a good guy. I don't know.
Do you know if there is a swimming dimension?
I'm sure. Yeah.
I don't
Look.
know anything other than the walking dimension.
Yeah, I don't even know how that works. I just know it's there. I don't know what to tell you.
Did
Uh.
it?
I know none of us probably know much about planar travel or the ethereal plane or spatial magic, but is there a way I could roll to see if this rings any bells to any type of magical phenomena that I've ever heard of?
Go ahead and make Arcana roll. Sure,
Okay.
fuck. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
It's
so
not a 30. So.
so you do know, as you think on it, you do realize there is the multiplanar theory, of which there are infinite amount of planes that we just haven't discovered yet. And so we do not know if a plane exists until we discover it, but because we can't assume not discovering it means it's not existing. So he believes that, so there is a belief that there's a different plane for anything. And then you think, too, with Alawi, seems like she can shift between planes pretty easily. And she even mentioned she's only able to stay in this plane for so long. So she might have had like either research gone wrong or something, but she's very aware of magic that might potentially be innate or like a disease or something in terms of slipping through different planes. So with that theory, there is a chance that he might just have an innate ability to go into a plane that's maybe just like shorter than everything else, or that just makes walking go very fast.
That is fascinating, Christopher. Would you happen to have any plans this evening?
No, yeah, I just like to hang out here and give advice to new visitors.
Would you mind if I stop by for a conversation?
Yeah,
after we finish
sure.
up some work?
Of course.
I have a place I'd like to show you to.
Sure, sounds like a plan.
Sounds so ominous.
Out of
Sure.
character, the place is Needle's basement.
I mean,
My mind
You
basement.
guys- you
You
guys
laugh.
have not seen inside my little
Yeah,
cubby
man.
space.
My twisted mind.
I literally have a black door that I summon on occasion.
Yeah.
Come out of. So who knows?
I've been taught to not just enter random doors.
Well, that seems like some dark shit I don't want to get involved in. Mama told me not to. Don't go through doors you don't know where they lead.
I've seen horror movies.
I know how that shit goes. I don't want to fucking die. I'm not asking stupid questions. I don't want to win stupid prizes. Oh.
Christopher, you don't know anything about Xander, do you, by happen chance?
No, not really. Seems like a good kid, except all the damn holes he digs everywhere. I trip him a
I
lot.
think they're quaint.
Alright, that fair, I guess. Wait until you fall in one. It hurts.
If I
Doesn't
were
bother me.
if I were to tell you that he is a ghost of a innocent child that was brutally murdered over and over and over again, what would you think about that?
Damn, that would be crazy. That's some
It
wild shit.
sure would be.
That's it. Damn, that's crazy. Anyways.
Anyway, he's like, I'm suppressed that trauma.
Damn,
No,
that's
Christopher
crazy.
Dawkins is
Anyway.
like, that's none of my business.
Wow, that seems like a whole lot of other people's problem. Oh.
If I started counting, could you tell me when you would typically arrive at Castleton if you left here?
I don't know. Like, I don't feel like heading over just yet.
But say, if you could estimate, and I were to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, could you
Yeah.
eventually tell me at what
Oh,
point
yeah,
you could
no.
get there?
Yeah, I would have been there right there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
very useful to know. I'm glad I asked.
5 seconds.
This man
Very
has
useful
learned
to know.
instant transmission.
And that's really just any
No.
city, not specifically Little Castleton.
Oh, any city you say.
Yeah.
So you have stars required to enter Star City?
Oh, yeah, I just kind of show up there, yeah. Wait, no, I don't, but I can get in.
Oh, okay.
They don't like me there. They keep trying to hit me, saying I need stars. I don't get it.
You
Chef,
do
I'm
need
gonna-
stars.
It has like an entrance fee, that's why.
This feels weird. Why would I pay someone I could just walk into?
That's called breaking and entering.
Good point.
If you need a star, we could offer you one. But if
No.
you don't
Oh,
mind-
what do you...
I couldn't take that from you. That's a lot. I mean, I don't know how I earn that or deserve. Although, if you needed my expert advice, I'd be happy to give it to you. That could be how I repay you for your kindness.
As long as it's not financial advice, considering you bought a fancy pipe.
Hey, I like this one. It's just hard to clean, alright? Get it off my ass. It's
Chef,
like,
I'm going to ask Chris.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh, go ahead.
Avalon, did you have something?
No, go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to ask a question, Chef, that
Mhm.
if you answer incorrectly could potentially break your campaign, so be careful.
Mhm.
Christopher, are you able to carry items through when you walk to places?
Oh, well, whenever I get there, I'm dressed for the occasion. I don't know what happens to the things I didn't need anymore.
That's vaguely terrifying. So, that's probably a no-go.
He just shrugs.
So you go into this dimension and then
What?
come out with new clothes.
Yeah, of course. I'm always ready for the occasion. As he kind of waves
So we
his
don't-
arms around his mining gear.
So,
So we
what
don't
clothes
get-
did you wear when you came to Poonstafu?
Well, it was what I was previously wearing from the town they took me out of. Oh no, I also have my outdoor weather. So I think I was wearing my Sunday walkers, where it's when I'm outside a city, and it's very casual, and it's kind of nice. But they're trying to get rid of my clothes and put me in prison outfit in case I had magic clothes or something. I didn't like it. They're being rude.
Mr.
That does sound
Dawkins,
very rude.
What is your opinion on pipe bombs?
Uh, He just kind of shrugs. Now, that sounds kind of dangerous. I don't want to deal with that. I'm not trying to lose my body or get blown up.
Ah, smart choice. Smart guy, Christopher Dawkins.
Yeah, I do what I can. Anyway, oh, hey, I can give you some advice. So, if you're looking for a new pet, or what would you want me to tell you about this city that you're here, this town?
You happen to know anything about what's shut down the mines?
Well, from what's talked around town, is that it was closed off due to some kind of danger. But from what I've heard, there might be something deeper. People are worried that maybe they're just closing it off for the sake of mining, but I don't know. And anyway, no one can get around the peaches either. There's big old peaches by one of the entrances, and the other's completely closed off.
Sorry,
That's-
peach?
Peaches.
Peach is
Person?
plural.
Peaches.
The
Was that
food?
marked on the map that we saw on the way?
Yeah, it's
This
blocked
one,
by
I'm
peaches.
flying over to the map.
Yeah, and he nods.
Oh, that's a peach?
Hmm.
I should really get a different. This very oddly shaped peach. I'm not sure I've ever seen one like that.
I thought it was a pineapple.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're
I
very-
didn't draw
It's
it.
a very tall peach.
I guess.
Is the caretaker of the peach happen to be someone named James?
No.
Oh.
I love how blunt his nose are. No.
He's like, no, just no.
And anyway, if you want to buy a canary, go to the Blue Canary Pub and Inn. You can also go there to just get drinks and food and stuff. But yeah, since this is like the whole thing we do here is mine, there's a lot of people who just don't have jobs, so expect a lot of day drinking.
But you work here?
No.
Then what do you do?
I don't. I walk around. Check it out. I don't normally be here, man. This place kind of sucks, but it is kind of cool to show up and do drugs. Don't do drugs, kids.
Is he just looking behind him at an imaginary camera while saying that?
So yeah, I just show up here for that. Hell, half the time you don't even have to pay for it. So some dude's already thrown a shit ton into the fire, so you can just kind of share off. And what are they gonna do? Uninhale it? Pfft. It's too late. I already won.
You're winning in life indeed, Christopher. Any other rumors besides the peach and the blocked off entrance to the depths?
Oh, you know what? I could have sworn I heard the mayor the other day mumbling about something. He might not be right in the head. I don't know. But anyway, that's all I've heard.
No specifics on the mumbling. Just mumbling.
Yeah, from what I heard, it sounds like the ravings of a madman. But rumor has it the reason he's seeing the doctor is because he's sick in the head. That's what I think. Well, also, that's what gossip thinks. I didn't say any of that. I'm not trying to spread anything. I'm just sharing rumors, which is a little destructive now that I think about it.
Rumors are very useful when you're in the business of helping out various places and people.
Also, I just like the drama.
Fair enough. To everybody else, so that Christopher Dawkins can't hear. Do we have any more questions for him? Seems like that's all he has for us. Unless we need to send a message quickly
yes.
to another town.
Well, I would like to ask more about the walking dimension, but I don't think we're going to get any more information right
I have
now. So
a very important question. Boxers or briefs?
Neither.
I have a question for you,
Ooh.
Christopher
Whoa.
Dawkins. English or Spanish?
No.
I've never heard of either of those languages.
I'm good. I'm good.
What would even be Spanish?
It's funny because by saying no, he's both saying a Spanish word and an English word. So it's still, but it truly doesn't answer the question.
Yeah.
Uh,
I feel like Christopher Dawkins on top of the walking dimension just knows almost everything.
You're not pronouncing it right. It's not the walking dimension. It's the walk-in dimension.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
walk-in dimension.
Yeah, walk-in.
Yeah, walk
Gotta
in.
clarify.
Mm.
Like a walk-in closet.
No.
like,
Walk-in.
like Christopher Walken.
I'm gonna have to go on ahead and head out for tonight.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, and with that, as you head into the town, I guess, we will call it. So, thank you all for coming. Glad you could all make it. Next session, I believe, is going to be the 14th, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
the Sunday after, not
Yes.
tomorrow, but the next Sunday.
Yes.
So it's
God
the
damn.
14th and then the 19th?
Yes.
I can't show up to the 14th.
Ah. No worries.
Finals week starts on the 15th.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, I'm gonna head out. See you guys.
See ya. And then
Alright.
that's when there might be a new player in that session.
So, during winter break, I'll be able to attend every session, or probably. I guess it'll depend on work.
Right.
And then next year, I've got 7:40 a.m. class again, so